Hello everyone, today's video is going to be a tag video. It is 10 questions all about project panning, and this one is named Project Pan Questionnaire Tag. It was created by LynzzMakeup 8. She doesn't make YouTube, she doesn't make content anymore. I'll still leave her down below because she still has some things out there that you can watch if you wanted to. I personally saw Dub's Beauty Diary do this tag like a year ago. Totally wasn't going through and watching old videos, but I want to also disclaim that I have made a whole video about project panning like the community and in general, my panning journey, project panners I watch. That video will obviously be linked down below, and if I don't answer any specific questions in this tag, those are all answered in that project pan video. So this is like a supplemental. I love project panning and it's been in my life since 2018, but we are just gonna get right into the question. Why did I start project panning? I started project panning because I saw people on YouTube do it and I thought it was really fun. It was a fun challenge. I really wanted to use the makeup that I already own, and it really started to build my love for makeup because I have always loved makeup for an extended period of time, but I was much younger. I did not have disposable income, so what I had in my collection was pretty minimal, but I wanted to use and find new and creative ways to use it. I wanted to find a community. I also started my Instagram and I started a year-long project pan on there, and I went through all of this in that other video, but I wanted to find a community that I could realistically be in, and I am so thankful for the project panning community. So I think that's why I started project panning. And if you are new into this makeup game, this makeup sphere, and you want a very positive environment to be in, the project panning community is very high up there for me. What is the most rewarding part of project panning? Nothing feels more rewarding than seeing a sliver of pan. Then you do that, then you see them grow, the pans grow, especially when you take pictures every month. Now a lot of people project pan without documenting it on any sort of social media, but since I'm on Instagram and here, having picture progress, seeing pans expand, seeing products get smaller, it is so rewarding because you're like, I'm actually using this and I have tangible progress photos. Kind of like when you're on a weight loss journey and they're like, the most important thing you can do is take photos instead of weighing yourself on a monthly basis or whatever. Taking regular photos so you can visually see the progress that you're making rather than defining on a number. What is the most challenging part of project panning? Some products, I really struggle with multitasking products because in my brain, why would I multitask a blush, let's say, as an eyeshadow? I have hundreds of eyeshadows and I have hundreds of pink eyeshadows. Another thing is why would I use, let's say, black eyeshadow? I don't really use it very often, but I can use it as as a liner. Why would I use my black eyeshadow exclusively for liner when I have eyeliners? I have a gel pot liner that I can do the same task with, and I'd be using more products in my collection. So I struggle with the multitasking part, and that's just on me. That's just on me. How many project pans have you done, and do you plan on doing more? I have went through every single project pan that I have ever done since 2018. I've been doing them consistently, except for I took a break in 20 and 21, but I've been doing them consistently ever since. In December, I plan on doing a get ready with me, specifying my goals and what I want to do next year. So that will be coming next month down the line. But I, of course, will be project panning even more next year. This year, I am doing a deck of panning, which that will be coming back if Emily and Max decides to do it again. And I'm doing No Pan Left Behind. That is not coming back. Are you also doing any projects in addition to Project Pan? I'm thinking what she means by this is like usually people have a core like 10 Project Pan, like a Project 10 Pan where you're working on 10 products. There's a lot more creativity in projects now than there used to be. So I do a lot of supplemental things, and I also work on products without documenting them on YouTube or on Instagram. I'm hoping to finish them and I'm working them on my own time. I do work on products outside of Project Pans all the time. Do you limit your spending or go on a no-buy while project panning? I have never done a strict low or no buy before, and I will say when I was like 2018, 2019, like I did not have a lot of disposable income to spend on makeup, and if I needed makeup, it was very challenging for me to purchase something a little bit more expensive. So I would say a low buy only because I had a physical restraint because I did not make a lot of money back then. I was still in high school at that time, so I wasn't making a whole lot of cha-ching. I was focused on saving goals, and I was focused on like paying off college and stuff like that. Those were more in my wheelhouse in terms of priority. But I haven't ever done a strict low or no buy. Next year's a little different, I'm thinking, so subscribe to be around when I do that. Get ready with me about what I'm going to be doing next year. Who are your favorite project panners to watch? I put that all in my last project pan video. I literally have a list of my favorite project panners and who I watch and who I recommend. What is your #1 tip for a successful project pan? Follow other project panners. There is nothing more inviting and exciting when your friend is like, I knew you can do it, or, you know, I really think you can do it this month. Like, I am counting on you that you can do whatever goal you set within the next month. They're rooting for you. So even if you may doubt yourself, you have a community to kind of back yourself up on. They're going to congratulate you. They are going to build you up, and they will never crash you down. This project panning community has been so supportive. You may not think you can do it. These strangers on the internet think you can, and guess what? You're gonna fulfill those goals much quicker because you have people, you know, really honing you in. What is your goal for your makeup collection through project panning? My collection has shifted and changed so much throughout the last however many years, and currently, as I stand, I just want to keep up with my collection. I know every blush I own is never gonna get fully used. None of my eyeshadow palettes will ever see completion. I am not a pan that palette sort of person. I know that these different miscellaneous products will be going bad before I would be able to finish them. That at this point, that's kind of where my collection is lying with the amount of products I own. I just want to make sure that I'm using my collection. I'm making sure that I am using up at least some of the products that are in my collection. For base products like foundation, concealer, primer, setting spray, powder, those are items I never want to see go bad. The color cosmetics and stuff, I know I'm never gonna see everything in my collection be used up. That's just the truth. But my goal is just to keep on top of my collection, know what I have, know my limits. I've purposely not been buying very many products in certain categories, knowing that. And number 10 is, what project panners do you tag to do this questionnaire next? I see this tag's pretty old at this point. If you have never done this tag, you have project panning content out on your Instagram or on your YouTube or wherever, you can gladly take it. I've taken it. No one has tagged me and I'm doing it. Just go do it. Have fun. And again, I do have an entire video all about project panning that I'll link down below. Project panning has truly meant so much to me these past long years. But if you enjoy project panning, I also have a project pan playlist. And let me know down below for next year, because I did start this channel in January of this year. For next year, should I do an entirely new project pan playlist? So I do Project Pan 2024, Project Pan 2025, or would you rather me keep it in the same Project Pan playlist? That is a question I need to know. So let me know your thoughts. But if you enjoy makeup or project panning content, please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I shall see you guys next time.